Hello everyone. Today we're here streaming a little bit earlier than normally, and we're gonna continue our driver's story career mode. We went back to our original setting with the camera. I think the other one is cool, but it's not the best. I mean, it's not aligned the best, and it's a little bit impersonal. So I prefer, like, I mean, it's better when people can see you and yeah, we can interact a little bit more. So yeah, we're gonna continue today with practice 2 of our driver's career mode. Yeah, we're in Australia, practice 2. We did a little bit better than Pierre Gasly, that is our teammates. So yeah, let's see. Oh, also, as we changed the setting of this camera, so now we're gonna be driving as we were doing the other day with where we can see the wheel and everything. So it's still cockpit mode, like the most realistic. But yeah, we're gonna keep the wheel and everything. It looks more interactive in what you can see. So let's check our setup. How is our setup? If it's saved? Yes. Today we're gonna try to do some race simulations with the hearts, because today we're gonna use the hard tires. Let's see in the tire selection. Yep. The idea is to use the hard tires. The lap span is 42 laps, but I think in the race we're gonna use them. I don't know. Let's see how many laps is the race. The race. Can we see how many laps is the race? We cannot see how many laps is the race, but I believe that is around 58, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't. How can I see how many laps are there? Nope, I cannot see how many laps are gonna be in the Grand Prix. Let's see who is. Oh yeah, here we can see 58 laps in the race. So 58 laps. I guess we're gonna do like 15, 15, and then 28. I guess, more or less. So let's do a simulation with the hard tires on like, let's do around 15, 20 laps if it's possible. So we have to put like 22 laps. And yeah, I think we should use how the battery is gonna be. Of course, the AI is not gonna use the battery, so we're not gonna know if we're faster or not than them. But I think it's a good idea to see more or less what is gonna be our pace in the race. So yeah, let's do around 20 laps in the hard tires, using battery and everything, to see what is our pace. So no practice programs, not anything. Let's go to track.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I put the message system for safety cars and stuff like that, but actually, I don't know. I prefer maybe to have only communication, more realistic. What do you think? Yeah, now it appeared though that Esteban Ocon made it the fastest lap. So yeah, I think I just put it, but I'm gonna remove it. Select element, so we're gonna go here to the message system and we're gonna hide it. Confirm. Good. Brake bias always goes to 50, so oh. Car feels pretty heavy. And of course it's heavy with the fuel that we have. little difficult to keep the battery. Okay, we're P1, but of course I think there are only like 3 guys out, so we're 5 laps already. I think we have good pace, around 120, 121. I think it's good. In hearts. .7, I think that's a good pace. Not the best. Tenths in this part. We don't have any more battery. Very good. First lap so far. We're P2. I think it's fine. Okay, we can push a little. More battery. We need to save battery in the next laps. I think we have pretty good pace. After 10 laps. I'm changing in that turn to fourth when it shouldn't. I should keep it in third. I think I'm losing some time there and some grip. Let's try next laps. If I remember, because sometimes it's just muscle memory that I'm doing it. I think I'm losing like a tenth there.
So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are, okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 19.2. Verstappen, Hamilton and Norris. And we're in front of Sainz, Hadjar and Russell.
Good update. Verstappen is first. Oh, almost lost it there. Thirteen laps, 7 more to finish our test. Temperatures are also good. The front right is a little bit under the temperature, but I think it's still fine. I'm doing the same problem in the last turn, like overshifting way before I should to secure the exit, but I think I'm losing like a tenth or maybe Let's try. Lap 15, let's check the tire wear in the straight. Car still feels fine. 22, the rear left. I think it's still fine. I think we can do around, I don't know, maybe 30 laps. Well, the ideal, I'm aiming for 28, so to have 15 with mediums, 15 with hards, and 28 with, 15 with mediums, 15 with the second mediums, and then 28 with hearts. Can be a good idea. Here we're starting to lose space a little bit. I think the tires are changing a little bit. Ah, no, I'm still doing that freaking upshifting. Oh, not good. Well, just to remind you that we're playing the career mode, second practice, realistic performance and everything. We chose what it believed to be the worst team on the grid, but also because Duhan is there and Duhan is not in the It's good that we are first in the speed trap. That means that our straight line speed is pretty decent. I mean, even for an Alpine that we are. Now I feel the tires a little bit, losing the grip. Let's see what is the tire wear. 26% rear left. Yeah, we can feel it in parts like this, so we have to be more careful. We're in P10, of course, with hearts, and in a race kind of mode. Yeah, we don't have a lot of traction, but we have to take into account that we're gonna try to aim for 28 laps with this. So wow, it's gonna be, maybe we have to force the mediums a little bit more to have two stints of, I don't know, 16 or 17. 17 plus 17 and 17 would be 34, and to have the remaining 22 laps with the hearts. I think that's a good idea. Losing 6/10 more or less if I do a good lap in these tires, so it's not the best, but not the worst. Yeah, but in the end of the lap we are like kind of more than a second slower, so I think it's normal. It's our last lap. Now we have to pit. But it was a good session, a good test. We're gonna pit, we're gonna see. We are in P11 in hearts. Of course, if we have time, I suggest to do some qualifying tests. We'll see. 120, no? 120. Our best lap was 120.1, 120.2. Of course, using the battery, using the battery in certain laps. We're trying to practice our race pace, so more or less. All right, let's see. I think we used like 40 minutes, or more or less. Now like 30 minutes of the practice, but I think it was a good test, like just to see more or less the tire wear, how it's gonna be in the race. So yeah, let's see. So we have 25 minutes, yeah, that's okay. We're gonna use for quality 2 for the race and for the race. So yeah, I think I'm gonna save this set of mediums. The race, and now we should do some test with the soft tire. So yeah, we have 20 laps and we're a little bit faster than Gasly in the mediums, but I don't know Gasly, if Gasly, yeah, they are not using, I don't think they are using battery, so yeah. They only did 5 laps, why they do so, not so many laps, you know? You see a lap with signs. I'm just checking if they are using battery. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, I know you can see the bar. You can see the little bar, the yellow bar. If they are, and I think they're using just the medium ERS. So yeah, I don't think they're using like overtake or even a hot lap setting. By the way, I haven't asked if, well, if there is someone around. Like now I cannot see how many people are in the room, so I'm just asking if, let me know where are you guys writing from. The other day I had a good conversation from a person from Spain. Of course he was playing only F1 24, but still. Oh, what happened to him? Yellow flag. What happened? Oh, it's Tsunoda. Okay. High 36th. .6. Okay, so now I think we should aim for some, maybe some, yeah. And let's do around 3 laps. Yeah, I think 3 laps. So let's do the fuel management thing. But still, with this, let's put 5, just in case. 5 laps. So we do 3 laps of. Yeah, 3 laps going. We're not gonna use battery. Okay. Let's see. What is our thing?
Okay, that's all the checks complete.
Oh, I didn't put the fuel management program, but it doesn't matter. 3 laps, pretty fast with softs. I also have to check the. Let's check the tire temperatures. So I'm thinking that maybe for the qualifying I have to lower them. So they get temperature faster. Green flag, okay. There was an incident ahead. Let's see the battery. Non-medium. Differential 100. Okay. We still don't have the best temperature. Going too white. Not the best one. The 3 laps we're gonna have. We can see the ERS doesn't apply much when we are in softs. I mean, I'm not using it, but I'm talking about the difference to the best lap. P12. Let's improve that. No ERS. We're not using ERS. Huge difference with these softs, more grip. Bortoleto or Hülkenberg, I don't know which one is that one. Oh. P8. Not giving any room or anything. Now we have some dirty air. Let's pass him with some ERS. Yeah, but this was our last lap of checking, so I think we should just speed. And have another try with less fuel. Okay, not bad. We're P8 softs. No ERS. We didn't use ERS. We use ERS to pass Hülkenberg or Bortoleto, the Sauber, but we didn't use so. So let's see. Have 23 laps of practice. I think we're quite ahead of everyone, but I mean that set of hearts that we had and we practiced, they're not gonna let us keep, so I think is the best. So okay, so we're 119. Oh, we're not bad. I think these guys haven't done much. Check for Verstappen, 119.3, Hadjar, 119.2. Pretty decent. We're still the slowest guys in the third sector, so we need to improve that third sector. But the best guys in the second sector. So our straight line speed is pretty good. So we have a good setup in that matter. So kind of compensates, you know. Gasly mediums. Let's see how is he doing. Outlap. Let's see. We need to be ahead of him. That's our only purpose in this season, to win him. Like in real life, your first rival and the one that they are actually gonna compare to is your teammate. I'm missing that apex, but I feel like it's a little bit dangerous, that one. Mostly if now I'm taking it in third, the car is gonna have like more reps, so I'm a little bit scared to take that curve. $30 minutes. I think we're only gonna stream today for this second practice. Maybe tomorrow we have the third practice, and I'm gonna try to have the third practice and the qualifying right away, and then we leave one full day for the race. What do you guys think? I think it would be the best. So if you have any questions, again, you can see in the previous episode where I did all my settings. This is episode 2. But in the previous episode, I showed all my settings. In case you are curious, what are the settings for this career mode? I'm trying to do it in the maximum difficulty of AI. No, of course, no assists. Yeah, and like I said, the elite part that you don't have any assist. No, as you can see, there is not even traction control or anything. And I really recommend it. Like, of course, it takes time, but I really recommend not to not to have any assist or try to remove them little by little, because it's a different experience, and it's pretty nice when you reach that point that you are not using assist and you feel more what the car can do. And I'm pretty sure you have seen videos of these eSports guys that they show the difference between assist or not, and maybe it can help you to be more consistent, but you're gonna be way slower. And consistency is key, but also you need to develop a little bit speed and consistency in the way. So I don't know if can I see my lap times? I want to see if we were consistent in. Oh, here. Oh, we can say lap time free practice. 127 type compound hard, but I cannot see lap 1 and lap 2. They are not showing me anymore. I think I have to go to the race director, which I don't like because we're gonna pause the game. But I think if I go to the race director, we can go here and select and view the lap times. So as you can see, our lap times are pretty decent. I mean, where of course the first one it was colder tires, 122. But besides that, this is kind of consistent. 127, 120.7, 120.4, 120.7, 20.7. This one mistake. 120.2. That was, I think, the best one until that time. 120.2, 120.1. I think this is the fastest of our hard tire. 120.2, so very consistent. I like that. 120.0, not very good. 120.8, 0.7, 0.5. Of course, some of them they were varying according to the ERS that I was using. This one was a slow one, 20.7. And here from lap 18, I started seeing that the tires were not I was more than 25% of the rear left, and car was behaving not that better. But yeah, check like 121.3, 121.3, 121.3. It's still with big difference in the two sectors, no, sector 2 and sector 3. And then the fast lap with soft tires is 119.2. So that is kind of 1 second faster than the hards. But the hards, remember that we were using ERS, no? So take that into account. Maybe we can improve 1 more second with those ones. So now we're gonna use, let me see, these ones are for Q1. So now we're gonna use the same compound, but we're gonna do way less. Like we're gonna simulate qualifying. So qualifying, I think I'm gonna simulate it in 4 with 4, and just try to attack with the hot lap, or no, let's do qualifying, like only 3 laps. 3 laps, 1 out, 1 fast lap, and then going in. But now let's see if I go completely down in the tires, if I can develop enough tire temperature to only get out once, do 1 super fast lap, and then. So let's see. It's gonna be a qualifying simulation without ERS, so to be a little bit in line with the AI. So we go to track, we drive out, and let's see. We have like 11 more minutes of the practice, and that's gonna be all. To develop temperature. The rear left's already in 80, so I think it's good. I almost did a Grosjean move. Do that lap. A straight line, we're losing a lot with those tire pressures. Yeah, we're losing all the progress. 119.0. That's not very fast actually, or a big difference. Now we have to pit again. So basically we won, I mean, but like only like 2/10, or maybe 4, but we lost 2/10 in the straight because of the check in the straights. In the straights we lose because of the tire, the tire pressure. So maybe we should aim for a middle point of the tire pressures. I don't know. Maybe we can try that in quali 3. That we're gonna aim. We're gonna practice only quali 3 for the. Quali 3. No, practice 3 for the quali. So I think we can do that. All right, I think that is all for now. Let's see how much practice do we have in time. I'm gonna check more or less. We're at P5. That's pretty good actually. But still, I think we should aim for lower tire temperatures. Of course, it's way better. So maybe we try something in the middle. We're P5. We are 1 second behind Piastri. So if we are in an Alpine, remember. So in the quali, I think if we make it to quali 3, it would be awesome. It would be awesome. At least let's try to get out of quali 1. I mean, to survive quali 1. So yeah, 4 minutes away. So yeah, I think still we're 117.7. No, I think we should aim for super low tire temperatures. Load 3 laps. That's gonna be for quali. So yeah, that's gonna be our aim of and for the race. We're gonna go full tire temperature. Because if you could see, even with full tire temperature, the rear left is wearing too much, and yeah, it's not the best. I mean, I think it's the maximum that we can do for tire temperature. So again, I think we're gonna go like 17, 22. I think that's gonna be the strategy so far. 17 mediums strategy. But we have one more practice, and in that practice we're gonna practice only quali times. Yeah, 3 more minutes. Please let me know what do you think about this new the camera whenever you can, and what are your predictions for today's race? Who are you rooting for? What are your thoughts on Piastri and Norris? Like all this polemic thing that lately we have had with McLaren, like the first quali 1. I think it was Verstappen's first time that he was out of quali 1 in quali 1. Sorry. So yeah, let me know what are your thoughts. That's actually interesting to discuss. I really like it, and of course, let's see how the race is gonna be. Okay. Let's see if someone else is gonna take my our sixth. Oh, now we're in 6th place. I think Sainz took it. It's interesting to see here Hülkenberg, Sainz, Gasly is, but check, Gasly is 15th, but he didn't use softs, so he's gonna leave the softs for the for practice 3. So it's gonna be, practice 3 is gonna be interesting. We're gonna be keep only practicing. We practice our race pace today, and and then we're gonna follow Gasly's approach to practice in practice 3, sorry, to get to see how it's gonna be the qualifying. We hope that we can at least survive quali 1. Once again, we're in 110 difficulty, and we're in Alpine. That is not the best team in terms of performance. So yeah, 45 seconds. If you have any suggestions in terms of the setup, I was in a super low downforce setup, but I'm doing that because check out my setup 11.6. I think you don't see a lot of people racing with 11.6. Like, this is our setup, super low and right height. So we are aiming for more straight line speed than let's say cornering or more, to have more downforce. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, even in tire pressures, I think I lack a lot of this setup ability or setup.
That was. The fun doesn't stop here, though.
I
Join
need
us
more,
again as the rest of the
more in that.
weekend unfolds.
But yeah, I think that's all for today. And yeah, see you maybe tomorrow with the next with practice today. Okay. So have a nice rest of the weekend. Cheers.